everybody, Jason, Hollis Farms, back on the John Deere 5101. I got the cutter hooked up to it. It's starting to dry up a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna get to cut any or how much. I am going after some of this one time a year stuff, still on that, and it's drying up good though. The road, right? I think we're gonna be fine where we're going. It's really surprising how dry it is. So, probably a little dust. Start going a little faster, be a little dust kicking up. So I think we'll get to do a little bit today. We'll go ahead and cut this road down through here on my way. To kind of keep it up a little bit. Alright, here we are where I want to cut. I think it's going to be dry enough. There's a couple of low spots to get to where I want to go, but I don't think it's going to be too bad to travel on. See a couple of spots I missed spraying. Sprayed all that out there. It's looking really good. Alright, here we are at the part I wanted to work on. I think it's going to be plenty dry. Plenty dry. It's growing for sure. Got a little low spot right here we'll have to take our time through. A little rougher. Maybe a little moisture in the bottom of it, maybe not. Alright, made one whole round around it, down and back. I think we're going to be plenty dry to do this right here. I have to kind of raise up when I go down through here. I cut the camera off too because it's a couple of terraces right there. It's a little rough. Kind of have to raise the cutter up and down. Boy, it don't take long. If I didn't cut this, them old gum trees, hardwood trees is coming right back up. So, but once a year, I'm gonna try to leave it on if it don't get too rough. Once a year, I just have to come in here and cut it, and that takes care of it. Once a year. Knocked back. Alright, so I was feeling a vibration. We'll get up here on the road. The cutter is broke. Got lucky and didn't bust a hose. I've had to work on that more than anything. Re-weld stuff, and looks like some bolts or something come out. I'm gonna have to get out. Dadgummit. That's a weak link. The weakest link on this thing is right there where it's got two shafts where they connect. We'll get up here to the road and see what's got to be done to fix it. Hey, coming. All right. See how this thing. When you break something like this, you forget how it was made. It had a cover. Let me study on this for a minute. Alright, so this is bad. I can't remember. This right here, I've always had to weld down in here. For this thing that moves, I can't remember how it was made from what was going from here to there. Had never worked on that part, so I have lost something. Something has fell off, broke, whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to go get on the Ranger and kind of track where I've been today. Cause it just did this. Golly. I'd find me a picture of it and remember how what was made going from there to there. Alright, so I can't remember exactly what that part looks like back there. I worked a little bit on the welding up under it, but that part there is smoked. I can't remember what it looks like. So jumped on the Ranger, and I'm gonna kind of backtrack where I started cutting and see if I can find it. I didn't hear it hit the cutter. I just felt it kind of start vibrating. Saw that. At least we stopped before we tore anything else. So maybe I can get up there and find what fell off. I ain't got enough service to Google and see what it looks like. Just can't remember. Maybe we'll get lucky and find it. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can find a part. I mean, we had just started. I made one pass on the way down here, and I was on my second round down here where we was gonna cut. I mean, just got started. Couldn't be on the last pass, got to be on about the first pass. I'm gonna look at that clover here in a minute. It's a little weedier than I wanted it to be, but it just is. Alright, here we go. We got to start looking now. I didn't make, but I was on my second pass down through here, so maybe. I just wish I could remember what the parts look like. Gonna be green, ain't it? Alright, there's part of the shaft cover. But I hadn't seen everything else yet. I'm about to where I remembered it start vibrating. Well, I need a picture since I can't remember what it looked like. Well, I ain't made a whole round yet to see. I'm still on this second pass. Horseflies tearing me up too. Alright, y'all, so all I have found is that piece of plastic over the shaft cover. Dadgum, I can't remember. Bad, and I don't even know what we're looking for. I have to get to some service and Google and find me a picture of it, or if I can remember where the owner's manual is, which that's doubtful. So I ain't found anything besides that piece of plastic. The only other option that I know is that right when I finished the other day, it happened. I don't know. I figured I'd have noticed that. I don't know. I'm gonna go right back to a close, because if it had run like that too long, something else would have busted that hose or something. But it just got lucky and noticed it before it got too bad today. I'm gonna go back up here where we kind of finished the other day and see. Like I say, I didn't make but a couple of passes, or a pass and a half. I guess it could have made it that long, because I didn't look at it this morning. So I guess that's what I'll do. I'll go up here to where we finished the other day and see if I can get lucky and see something there. If not, I'll have to get back and get some service to kind of Google it and see how that thing was put together. I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna look at it again. Alright, y'all, so I have been riding around looking for parts, and I decided to look at this thing a little closer before I left. I see what I did now. This thing used to have a cover over it, and something happened. I can't remember how. I got it around here somewhere. But anyway, I took it off, and this thing, we got a shaft here, and I'm going to show you what I thought was missing, but it ain't now. Shaft here and another shaft here, and this thing here kind of moves, and every year I've had to weld it up. So far so good this year. But here's what I was looking for. This part here had kind of fell back, so it kind of had me messed up. But I remembered when I hook this thing up, you can grab right here and push the shaft up on there. And I got to looking, I said, dadgum, all that happened. So I picked this up and moved this back forward. All I did was lose 2 bolts. And I'm bent just a little bit right there. Hammering a crescent wrench or something, I can straighten that. I need 2 bolts. I got to figure out what size them babies are. And that's as far as I can see. I need a hammer, and I may do that here in just a minute. Get it straightened back up. But I had remembered grabbing that right there, because I always grab right there when I get the shaft started up there, kind of wiggle, and this goes back and forth on this bolt when it's loose. So we just missing 2 bolts. I've been riding around for an hour looking for parts that I don't need. So I hadn't got much tools with me, and I need to go. But I'm gonna figure out what size bolts them things are. Get on a tractor compared to a race car, you'll think, man, that's a small boat, but it'll be bigger than you think. So good deal. I'm happy now. Got a little bit bent right there from where it fell down. I'm just glad I caught it when I did. I have to keep an eye on them. I guess them bolts will run from the inside. That nut. Just have to make sure I run them the right way. But that's going to be a pretty easy fix with 2 bolts. I think just 2. All right, we happy now. All right, y'all, made it back. Dug through some bolts and stuff. I think I found what I needed. I got that size and a couple of different lengths. If I get them to work, I'm gonna end up getting me some lock nuts for them. I think that'll be better. But anyway, I think we got to start anyway when I go back down there to work on that. Starting to rain a little bit here. I think it's just gonna be kind of one cloud for a little while, but anyway, I'm about to call it a day on this one. Broke the John Deere cutter, but we're gonna fix it. It wasn't as bad as I thought once I finally figured out I didn't lose any parts. That makes it so much better. Just 2 bolts pretty much, but gonna have to keep an eye on that. Gonna have to do a bolt check on the John Deere. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.